Dayton is getting closer to a major redevelopment project along our riverfront. The combination of apartments, commercial space, and parking would be along River Corridor Drive between Webster Street and Patterson Boulevard. But as you may recall, a previous development in that area fell through. So our Jordan Burgess is working for you, asking officials why this time it's going to be different. Jordan?
As excited as city leaders are about the potential development, they cautioned everyone today that this is not a sure thing yet. But in talking with the developer, he tells me a few key differences this time around, or why he says this project will get off the ground.
For Beverly Martz, the riverfront has become her own personal lunchtime track.
It's kind of lonely.
But she may soon have some company. City commissioners approved a pre-development agreement for a $36 million project along River Corridor Drive. Known as Water Street Redevelopment, the project would include 161 apartments, 320 parking spaces, and a 50,000 square foot building for offices, restaurants, or retail.
It could add a lot of vibrancy to build on the momentum that we have been seeing in the downtown and greater downtown area.
But many details are still to be worked out, including how much the city will invest in the project.
We're not saying this is a definite go. This is something that we are all definitely interested in.
The city had a riverfront development known as Ballpark Village fall through after the economic downturn in 2008. So I asked the developer for this project, Bob Hoyne with Crawford Hoyne, why he believes this time will be different.
So you think this can happen? I mean,
we do. Otherwise, we wouldn't have presented today, and we obviously we think what can make it happen is it's scalable. We don't have to bring on a ton of units at once. We can phase it as we go.
During its presentation, the company talked about similar projects it's working on in the Columbus area. Hoyne says the national trend is toward walkable urban developments, and the river is a perfect spot for one.
We think this site is just a killer site.
As for Beverly, she says she'll trade the peace and quiet for a better view.
I think it would be great, anything to develop an area that's kind of an eyesore and to make it look better.
Now, the pre-development agreement expires at the end of the year, so the city has until then to work out a deal with the developer. If all goes as planned, they'd like to break ground early next year. Jordan Burgess, 2 News, working for you.